Hello and welcome to Math 081 Summer 2020. I am going to take this video as an opportunity to give you a quick overview of what the course looks like in Canvas. When you log into Canvas and you come to our home page, you will be looking at all of the modules. The course is organized in modules. So every week you're going to return to the modules page and look at the module for the given week. Being the first week, you're going to start here with the Getting Started module. So you'll notice that the directions say that you need to view all of these pages. So these pages will walk you through the setup of the course and give you all the information you need to get started and so you can be set up for success. Underneath the Getting Started module are some helpful resources. Anytime you have a question, chances are the answer is in this helpful resources module. Questions about Canvas, this will help you download the Canvas student app, which is really highly recommended. General student questions, support services, and that goes beyond the scope of this class. That might be financial aid help, veterans assistance help, it might be food security, it might be medical care, all kinds of things you have access to as an MCC student. These links are very helpful. How to connect with tutors, here's some more information. And then any questions about Maricopa Open Educational Resources, that is the system we use for homework and quizzes. So you can find answers to that there as well. Underneath, you'll notice there's our module for week 1. So this is where like the actual assignments are for the course, the meat and potatoes of the course. So each week a new module will be released. And the weekly module will walk you through what you have to accomplish for that week. So each week starts with an overview. You want to start by watching the overview. I will have a quick video telling you what to look out for in the upcoming week, what to be prepared for, what to expect, and then a summary of what's happening that week. You'll notice right now I have the first 2 weeks published, week 1 and week 2, and then after that I will publish the weeks as we get closer to those dates. So I'll usually publish a week in advance, so you'll know what's coming up for the next week. Okay. If you look over here on the right side, you have a to-do list that tells you all the items that are coming up within, usually they do it within the next several days. So that is always something that you could just kind of glance at and look at what you have to do so you can budget your time throughout the week. Another place that you can look at items that are coming up is in the syllabus link. So here is a Google Doc that has our actual syllabus. Feel free to bookmark it or print it. We also have the course schedule. I highly recommend you print this course schedule. Even if you don't print anything else, print that for sure, because it would be nice to keep on your actual desktop, like your physical desk space, or put it on a bulletin board or have it right next to your keyboard. So you always know each week what's due. That way you don't have to search online or click around and find it. You just have it on a piece of paper. And then here you can see all the things that are coming up each day. So by looking ahead at the dates, you know what to plan for that week. So you can also plan your work schedule, your family obligations, your social obligations, anything else that you have to do that week. If you scroll down later, sometimes you might click on an assignment and you might say, oh, I want to see what this assignment is like. For instance, it'll tell you it's part of an unpublished module. So like I said, I will release modules 1 week in advance. So if it's unpublished, don't worry about it. It will come in plenty of time. I will publish it for you. Okay. Another place to look is the calendar. If you're taking more than one course, I highly recommend you use the calendar tool. So over here, you can select the courses you're enrolled in and give them each a different color, and then the assignments will be color coded. So then again, you can see on each day what you have due, and that will, again, help you plan your time. So if you see there's several things due on one day, you know that you want to use a couple days before, like where these 2 days are blank, you have nothing due. Work on the assignments a little bit at a time, so by the day they're due, you're not scrambling to get everything done at once. Okay, a couple other things I want to quickly address your attention to in the left-hand navigation menu in Canvas. You'll notice there's a link that says MCC Math Tutors. This is one of the coolest functions of the course. The MCC Math Tutoring Center is all online. It's all virtual this summer. Physical interaction is pretty much restricted on campus, as you guys are aware of just what's happening in the world today. But anytime you need help with an MCC Math Tutor, you can click on this link and you can find the ones that are online and you just click on their little button to ask a question. So for instance, we see Seth is available, click on Ask Me a Question, and then Seth's webcam will open up. If you have a webcam, which you should have for the course, you'll read about that in the syllabus, your webcam will open. You guys can talk to each other. You can ask him your question. You can hold up your paper. You know, if you have your question written on your paper like this, maybe writing in a marker might be more helpful there so he can see it a little bit better. Or you can just read him your question, show him a screenshot, and then he can help you. It's just like sitting down at a table, but you're definitely 6 feet apart and you don't have to wear a mask. Um, so anyway, this is a really nice feature of the course. Two other things I want to direct your attention to are Cranium Cafe and Cranium Classroom. Cranium Cafe is where you and I can have virtual office hours. So if you just need to chat with me in an online environment because we can't meet face to face, we would use Cranium Cafe. It looks just like this, except instead of the tutors, it would be me. Another thing I'm going to use this semester is Cranium Classroom. So you'll notice if you go into the module for week 1, there was 2 links that say let's meet. Each week I'm going to have 2 live sessions, one evening and one in the morning, to hopefully accommodate everybody's work schedule and family schedule and whatever else we have going on. Those are going to be optional sessions, so you're not penalized if you don't attend, but you'll be missing out on all the fun and all the learning that's going to take place. So what I plan to do during those virtual meetings are just kind of go over the material for the week, like some quick mini lessons, or save it as a Q&A period. If you guys have lots of questions, you can email me ahead of time and let me know, hey, in the Let's Meet session tomorrow, can you help me with this problem? I'm stuck on it. And then I'll make sure that I do it. So you can either click on those links to join, or you can click over here in Cranium Classroom. I just want you to see really quick what it looks like when you're in that environment, because it's pretty cool. So here, this is what you'll see. You can see me and my webcam. So if I'm explaining things to you, it's like we're talking to each other face to face. You can see what I'm writing. So if you had a particular problem, I could solve it for you in real time. So it's like you're sitting right next to me watching me solve it. And then all the students that are logged in can be chatting questions back and forth. So it's like you're sitting in a classroom with a bunch of your classmates and we're having a discussion. We're just in the safety of our own home, and we don't have to worry about anybody getting sick or anybody has to wear a mask because we'll be in our own home. So that's a really nice feature of the class as well. One more thing that I do want to show you before we end this video is if you have any questions about Canvas, these Canvas student guides are so helpful. You just go into the search bar, type in any question you have about Canvas, and immediately they will have an answer for you with screenshots on how to do it. Here's some of the most common ones that students ask questions about. How do I set notification preferences? I definitely suggest you look at that one. That's how you'll get push notifications to your phone if you install the app. So you'll know when an assignment is due, you'll know when grades are due, you'll know when I send you a message, when I post an announcement, you'll know. And you don't have to worry about missing anything because you were unaware that it was posted. So again, this is a really helpful guide that I suggest you look at. But again, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. I am so excited to spend the next 8 weeks with you. Even though we are online, though, I don't want you to feel alone. Online doesn't mean that you're alone in your home doing this all by yourself. You have me, you have the tutors, you have your classmates, we have the tools to connect safely and in a healthy way. And we're here for each other. So for the next 8 weeks, I look forward to getting to know you a little bit more. Please reach out to me via email or we can always chat in Cranium Cafe if you have some questions, but I look forward to meeting you this next week in the first week of class, and have a great day. Here's to a great summer.